this month. And so our two Rambler teams are playing against each other. So far, we have 3-0 with the volleyball team leading here in the very first set.
So if you had to go and break down their strengths and weaknesses for each team, what would you say?
Well, so you see, with the volleyball team, they seem more coordinated here, as the football team is a little bit struggling and kind of more anxious on their feet. I see the volleyball team is more fluid and more smooth through their movements. But with the tallness and athletic ability of Brett Bentham, Carson Murphy, and Bryce Acom in the front for the Ramblers, I think it's an advantage there for the football team. But unfortunately, it did not work out there, causing the volleyball team to get another point. So it is now 4-0.
Yeah, you would think that, like the people who play this game every single day competitively would be better at it than people who don't.
That's what you would think, yes.
Brett and Carson going for the double tap there. Great team cohesion. Darius tapping it up into the air, Bryce setting it. Carson appearing to go for a spike, taps it over. Gwyneth hits it up. Set and spiked. Aiden to Bryce, setting it. Ben goes and taps it over with his little wristy thing he keeps doing. Set, Brecken goes for the spike.
Darius seeming to try and use one arm there.
Yeah, Darius and Aiden were fighting over it there.
They were a little bit, but Darius tried to get that one arm in there to save the ball, but unfortunately, this is not basketball. You can't grab that ball and throw it back in. Instead, you got to try and hit it. Good effort there by both those players.
What's at stake for this game?
So apparently there is a foot rub involved. So the winning team has to take off their shoes, and the losing team has to give the other team a foot rub, which honestly confuses me a little bit because I never was aware of this wager here.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with this, but it certainly wasn't us.
No, it was not, no.
I wouldn't want to be the loser team.
No, you would not be.
Garson serves it. Oh, going right over the football team. Yeah.
And so far, the volleyball team's 7-0. Football.
This might be a short game.
It might be a short game. Football players are still struggling here with 0 points on the board as Ferdine goes up for the serve.
Is there a mercy thing in?
No, there's not.
Okay, so we just get to watch this brutal.
Yes, we do.
And the football team gets their first point, is what these are called, on the board.
After Akampa there tried to get it back over the net after two of the other players touched it twice. Unfortunately, did not happen.
Roden,
it appears Rodenboss
serves from too close in things. Yes,
he does. He steps right over the line.
That's gotta hurt on his the football team's first serve of the game.
It does. Hopefully that does not ruin.
Brecken Cotter serves and hits Rodenbaugh in the hand, going out. Now, I bet he's feeling pretty bad about himself.
He's got to be a little bit there, especially after serving over the line.
Yeah, right. But I'd just be disappointed in myself.
It would be, but let's hope we can get the football players can get their mojo back here as the volleyball team leads 9-1.
It appears that the only point that the Ramblers have scored is due to a mistake, right? They're not really.
No, the football team has not got a kill or nothing or an ace, actually.
You'd think their strength would be their height and their spiking, slapping down stuff, but it hasn't come into play yet.
It has not yet. No. It seems there seems to be a little bit of communication error with the football team.
I think the issue is that the football team is going to spike, and they're not jumping beforehand.
No.
They're just smacking it into the net.
And that's frankly what's ruining it almost.
That's frankly not what you want to do in volleyball, I feel.
Nope. And now we have subs or timeout, actually.
Timeout by what side? Or does it matter? I don't think it really matters. No.
I didn't pay attention to that. And special thanks to our flag boys, I like to call them.
Oh, yeah, the flag boys.
Bovany.
Trey looking real handsome in his little pink coat there and the matching socks.
And then we got Casey.
And are those shoes with pink Nike logos?
Yep.
Very stylish.
Drip Very stylish by Mr. Bovin there.
Wow.
Now we have Kason Pollington also calling the game for us. Big thanks to those guys giving up their time to be able to do this.
He's lacking in the drip.
He's a little bit, but he is a football player, so he's still supporting
he's supporting
team.
Is Trey a volleyball player?
No.
Oh. And another point on the board for the football players as, who was that? Was that Brecken?
Yep, the serve goes out of bounds.
Brecken serves out of bounds.
There has to be push-ups.
There's something involving push-ups. I don't know why. Oh, and Bryce serves out. Have the Ramblers got a single successful serve over that net?
Yeah, they did. with so apparently when if you want to sub in mid-game for the volleyball team, the player that's coming out has to do push-ups before the other player goes in to make it more challenging.
Huh.
Kayla Miller with a good bump.
Bryce bumping also. And Brett watches the ball hit the net. He's getting a lot of huhs from his team.
I think Brett was a little confused there as he thought it was just about to go over, but as he's seen it hit the top of the net there, he said, well, shoot, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
I'd be disappointed in myself, honestly. Good hit over there by Carson Murphy. Carson, who goes to block it. The idea is there. The execution is not.
It is not.
Throwing the ball in anger at the volleyball team.
As a kill by Gwyneth Verbergmos once again. Gwyneth, in the volleyball season, is a very dangerous player for the McMinn Ramblers because she has that athletic ability, just like her sister, where she can get spikes and kills. 6
new players coming in for the football side. Looks like we now have additions like Ben Tripp on the field and Landon Keller, along with
Brett Ewing
and that other
Jagger
one.
Corliss.
Landon obviously played a lot of volleyball at. Oh, that was good. Football team scored.
Kill by Benjamin Rodenbaugh there, bumping it over the net as it bounced right off Mia Bonico's arms there, resulting in a point for the football team.
Gotta say, I just love Ben. Such a sweet soul. Oh, Carson Murphy taps it back over. Set by someone. Kate hits it. Brett taps it into the bleachers, nearly taking off
and that's a
people's
point
heads.
By Kate
yes.
Crick there with the kill.
Kate Crick, woo.
Kate, after coming over from NMC, has become a real good athlete here for McBain, as we just seen there. Fantastic job there by Kate.
Jagger tapping it into the crowd.
It seems the football team's still riding on the struggle bus a little bit here, not getting it together.
That their back end is really struggling to kind of stop those, serves.
They're not necessarily bumping correctly, as every time they try and get set for one, it bounces right off their arms. But there.
The issue is it goes right off into the crowd.
It does.
But that was good. We like that. Oh, wait. What is
football team gets a point.
Yes, we got a point.
Ben Rodenbaugh trying to serve again.
Trying to not step over the line. Instead, going for like an underhand serve.
He did it successfully as Mia Bonico.
Oh, Landon taps it. A lot of spin on that one. Set. Bumped, set over. I don't know the terminology on that. Landon tapping it right in. Excellent work by Landon right there.
Fantastic kill by Landon Keller. Yeah. They're spiking it down on the volleyball team with some grace almost.
Yeah, putting it right in between their players.
That was awesome.
Precision.
It was great.
Ba-boom. Mia Bonico tapping it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Carson setting it up. Landon going again for the spike. And would that have gone out?
It would have.
I think
it would have.
I mean, I don't have depth
but
perception.
Paige DeWitt was there to hit it. Causing it to go right off her arms, making a point for the football team.
I think the football team's really getting warmed up.
They are. They're getting their heads back in the game. That's what we need.
Chloe then gets set. Mia Bonico trying to spike it over, and it goes right over Ben's head.
Great job there by Mia Bonico, spiking it right over, just hitting the net as it rolls over right behind Ben.
It looks like it rolled right on Ben's head.
It did, and there's nothing Ben could do there.
Nothing Ben could do. Except put his hands up, but whatever. Mia Bonico serving. And it's out. Oh, she's not getting that full range of motion, though. Kate to Paige. Tapped over. Landon hits it back and hits it out. Too much power in those arms. He's just too swole.
It is. Landon's a very muscular guy there. He has big arms, but unfortunately that strength is too much.
It's just too much strength. I was playing volleyball with him on Wednesday, and he's really stepped up his game since then.
Good. That's good.
Volleyball players serving. Ben bumps it, I think. Paige sets it. It gets set again.
Resulting in a point for the football team there. Score is now 8-17, I believe. I can't really tell if I'm for surely correct.
It's Ben, and he's serving.
Ben and Tripp appears to be serving
Benjamin Tripp. Look at the grace, the prowess, and he stepped on the line. Oh, he appears to be upset about that call. He appears to be saying, I did not step on that line.
And unfortunately, camera would have caught that. So
Yeah.
he will just have to go back and look and see if he did truly step on that line. Kate Crick with the serve.
Cade with an excellent serve.
Getting the ace.
Getting Ben down on his hands and knees.
Fantastic ace there by Kate Crick, getting it
Yeah.
right down there. Right near the floor. I mean, there's nothing the football team could do there.
Carson bumps it, set by Caleb. Ben taps it over. Bonico to Paige, to Chloe, who goes over. I think that would have been out. Oh, Bryce and Carson working together.
And it works for him.
And it gets a point.
That was awesome. With the teamwork by Acom there and Carson Murphy bringing the point for the football team.
I know, right?
I mean, you don't normally see that, but that was pretty fantastic.
Cooperation or? Oh, Darius
Darius,
surfing it right into the net.
it's unfortunate to see that happen, but you will have that. You are trying to not use all your strength. Darius is trying to find the happy medium there. Unfortunately, it was not enough.
Chloe bouncing the ball over and over and over again. This is going to be epic. Oh, the run, the jump, the serve. And Aiden hits it into the net.
Miss Chloe Johnson there gets the kill. I mean, the ace. I apologize for that. Gets the ace for the volleyball team there as subs do come in for each side.
Woo.
The score is now 20-9, I believe. So as the volleyball team is nearing the end here to score 25, let's see if the football team can try and catch back up.
And it's out.
Score is now 20-10.
I think the football players have a chance here.
They do. They do.
The comeback is going to be insane. Gwyneth up, and that's, oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, the football players got it. Yeah, what happened there?
So she hit it on the outside there, and that is actually, in fact, illegal to do.
Huh.
Yep. And that is point for the football team.
Oh, ace for the football team.
As Ryan Kirkby here just said, the football team seems to be getting their mojo back, and they are.
Yeah.
The score is now 20-12 as the football players are coming back.
Brecken goes for the and misses. Another point for the football team, 13-20. We're having a comeback here. We're on a 3-point run.
We are. See if we can just keep it going.
Brecken again going for another spike. I bet that would have gone out. Oh.
Aiden trying to set it up there for the front row, but unfortunately neither Brett or Ben decided to go up and try and spike it, resulting in the volleyball point.
You know, I think they just lack that intuition that volleyball players develop over time.
I have to agree with you there.
Ben curving the ball in air back downwards under the net. Wait, is that 25? Is our score off?
Did it? It might be off.
I think it might be off.
We're doing another set of this.
We're doing another set. Awesome.
With the volleyball team winning the first set. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We were having some struggles here in the beginning, and unfortunately we're trying to figure that out, so we weren't paying attention.
I don't think it was going to be that close of a game anyways.
No.
But alas, here we are.
Let's see what will happen here next. As we approach the second set, we have Jagger Corliss serving for the McBain.
Gwyneth up, and Brecken goes for the spike. Darius accidentally hits it with his face back over. Oh! Oh, is hitting the ceiling an issue?
It is. You can't hit the ceiling, unfortunately. Darius jumping up there as he's got the hops, proven in basketball with his dunking styles.
I think that'd be a fun variation of volleyball, though. Like, you could only hit it against the ceiling. Like, it spikes itself down on the other side.
That would be interesting.
Aiden.
Going for the bump. Caleb Miller to save it.
And Carson, again, not getting enough air to tap it over.
Carson Darius having a little bit of miscommunication there as
Bryce is telling him to talk.
Yep.
Make the little alligator hands.
You do need to talk, especially in this sport, like
especially
football.
in group-based sports, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, Carson again going for it. Oh, Brecken hitting it at Carson's face, but luckily there's a net in the way.
There is. It is now 2-1.
Are the football players winning?
The football players are not.
Oh. I got excited.
I did too for a second. volleyball team is doing really well here, though, so far. His communication is.
Well, again, you would hope they would against a football team.
You would.
Oh, Bryce with the right idea, wrong execution. Gets down there, gets that ball, but just not enough height for Darius to recover it.
No, it is not. Unfortunately, with that height difference, that does is. Words. Can't word today. As Jagger tries to bump it up,
Ben was in the way.
Ben was in the way.
What happened there? Did we just ignore the ball?
Nope, they got an ace.
Well, yeah, did we just like ignore it?
Oh, yeah, it
okay.
appeared that way. I mean, the football team just stood there, it seemed, but that's okay. You'll have that, I guess. As Ayla Ferdine serves it again right to Jagger, who tries to set it and does not.
That was an excellent serve.
It was an excellent serve. Unfortunately, Jagger did not set the ball correctly, and instead it looked like it folded his hand, and it just went right past him.
Oh, that serve appeared to fail.
Score is now 5-2 after Ayla Ferdine tried.
Darius serving quickly. Oh, Shannon Maloney gets rolled off the face, and it's two tapping or something?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Gotta say, this game's a lot closer than the last one.
It is. Darius casually walking up to the line to serve it. And
it's going for the spike, and it's out.
Football team gains another point. Score is now 5.
The volleyball players only possess a 1-point lead. Did anyone expect this to happen? No.
No, not at all.
Brecken going for the tap over. Caleb blocks it, and it goes out. Disappointing. The hype music is playing.
It is, as the volleyball players over there are getting
into it.
Up a little bit.
Brecken caught it with the serve. Carson taps it. Darius goes in to save it, hits it off the pole, hits his shoe. The volleyball team is subbing out quick. Appears that the football players are also. Apparently there's some confusion on the football side about who's actually leaving. Brecken caught it with the serve. Puts it over, then taps it up. Carson throwing it, and it's in.
Point to the football team.
Point to the football players indeed.
8-6 with a 2-point difference here.
And a well-earned one, too.
It is.
Benjamin Tripp going for the serve. Let's see if he can stay behind the line this time.
And he does, and the serve is
excellent.
Complete.
Oh!
Excellent block there by Brett. Big Brett Bentham.
Appears to be some miscommunication between football player Benjamin Tripp and Landon Keller as they both go for the ball and run into each other, completely missing the ball.
Unfortunately, you will have that when there is no communication.
Yes, talk, 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 as Bryce said. Volleyball players go for the serve. Brett taps it over. Chloe. Ben. I don't know like half of their names. It's a problem.
It's okay.
Landon spikes it over.
Landon getting right off the floor there, jumping right up there.
7 to 8.
Spiking it down. Giving the point to the football team.
You know, I really think we could use a men's volleyball team. Oh, excellent serve. Ace by Carson Murphy. Excellent work.
It is now 8-8.
Wow.
Oh.
We're tied. This hasn't happened since 0-0. Nice.
It is now. It is not tied, in fact. I've just been informed down there.
Wait, it's not tied?
Nope. Now it is.
Nice.
Now it's 9-9.
Nice. They're maintaining it. That's what matters.
It is. As big Carson Murphy's back there to serve with a jump serve.
Oh, and this one hits the net.
Making the score 10-9 with the volleyball team in the lead.
You know, what you really like to see is the hustle.
You do.
Violation on the back line. It appears Isabel Roosevelt was too far forward during her serve. Landon Keller goes up to serve for the football side. This will be interesting. Underhand serve. Mia Bonico bumps it. That person sets it. hits it over. Aiden to Mia. Bumped. Isabel Roosevelt hits it over to Carson. Bryce sets it. Ben hits it, maybe down.
Oh.
Wait, is that a net violation?
It was big Benjamin Rodenbaugh there to get right over the net. Unfortunately, getting his hands caught up there.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It is a little disappointing.
It appears that someone's making a traveling sign.
Even though that does not correlate in this sport.
Does it?
No, it does not.
Awesome.
Bumped by Carson
bumping
Murphy.
it. Bryce. Oh, Brett to Bryce. Oh. And Benjamin Rodenbaugh spikes it down on the volleyball players who are unable to deal with this raw
Yep. Big Ben Rodenbaugh.
white t-shirt.
He's got those amazing long arms, and he's also got the amazing
He's got the
height.
vertical.
He's got everything he needs there, including the jump, which makes it crucial when he's up there on the front line.
Oh. I'd be upset if I was Bryce.
That would be too. Big spike there by Mia Bonico, getting the point for the volleyball team,
You know,
making the score 12-11.
If he was 6 inches taller, he would have gotten that. But
You really think so?
yeah, I think so. His face would have caught it at least.
That's very true.
Oh, Landon hitting it with his upper arms, not generally advised, and hits it right under the net.
After the score was close, the volleyball team now as running away, trying to get a good gap between them and the football team.
Aiden,
hopefully win
Ben
the set.
tapping it. Oh, and it runs into the scoreboard. Bryce Acom going for the serve, puts it up. Gwyneth going for the spike, and it's good. Darius failing to get down fast enough to be able to tap that ball back up.
Here's this set, we were only going to 15.
15, that is a, oh, Brecken going for the spike, and it's out.
It is out. Gives the football team a chance now to make their run back
They could tie it.
as
Avoid the feet rub,
the
punishment.
score is 14-13.
And we're sure of that, right?
Yep.
Because it now actually matters. Oh, and just like that, the football team loses. 15-13.
15-13.
15-13.
Both sets here tonight were won by the volleyball team.
You know, I appreciate the sportsmanship on play, though. Everyone's happy. We all had a good time.
And that's all that matters here in the end. And every single sport there is in the world, as long as you have fun with your team, you build that team together, and you come together for a common goal, like winning if you want. If you want to come
Oh,
together.
wait, appears there's an altercation on the field. Bryce was attacking Murphy. And with that, the 2023 Ramblers Pink Out
Pep rally.
Pep Rally concludes.
Yeah.
It's been a lovely time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Kirkby,
I'm Cade Weaver.
and we're joined by Cole Engelwright and the intern. And we bid you a good night. We hope to see you tonight at the game against
Pine River.
Pine River. Thank you, and have a good day.
Have